Like Michael Jordan, Mr. Clean, and Kojak before him, our first guest has made bald cool again. Starting tomorrow, he reprises his role as Dom Toretto in the new movie Fast and Furious. Please say hello to Vin Diesel. Good to meet you. What's happening?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. How does one become a big action movie star? Like, how do you even get into that?
Where do you start?
Yeah, where did you start?
Well, I was unemployed for a long time, and I just spent a lot of time in the gym while I was unemployed.
That's where I went wrong.
Yeah. I was a bouncer in New York City, and all you do is you work out to... I was a bouncer so that I could have my days free to do theater.
Okay.
And the only thing you have to do when you're a bouncer is go to the gym.
Just so you can intimidate people to avoid violence, right?
Try to avoid as much violence as you can.
Did you really try to avoid it, or did
Of course I did.
Every once in a while, did you and the guys enjoy taking someone outside and treating them to a lesson of some kind?
What, are you trying to get me arrested?
I think the statute of limitations has got to be passed.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
Did you ever like really beat the crap out of somebody?
This is where Vin takes a cup of water.
A drink?
Thinks about his answer.
This is where Jimmy tells Vin that he's put truth serum in the drink. Now I'm going to ask again.
I was actually one of those bouncers that would stop the other bouncers from going overboard.
I got you.
If the guy was already passed out, and you had...
He's passed out.
And you had like 350-pound bouncers jumping up and trying to land on his head.
Actually bouncing on him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where you'd see me going, hey, man, you know, that's...
Take it easy on the guy? Yeah, okay, good.
Get off me, Vin. I want to... Shut up. Bing.
So you were there saving people's lives.
I was trying to. I was doing my part.
And then you get... And then how do you go from the gym to...
Well, I started acting at 7 years old. I come from an artist housing in New York City. So everyone was an artist. And my father was a theater director and an acting teacher. But my mother, when I was about 25 years old, 20 years not getting any work, got me this book called Feature Films at Used Car Prices.
Really?
Yeah.
And so that was a guide on how to make a movie?
It essentially teaches you how to make a movie for $11,000.
Wow.
And it more than anything empowered me so that I could feel like, since nobody was writing a role for me, I could write my own.
Mom Diesel handed you this book.
Mom Diesel, all the way.
Rarely will a parent encourage their kid to get into something as pie in the sky as that. So
and she wasn't the theater influence, so it was random almost. That, you know, she was an astrologist. So.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So she must have seen it in the stars.
She somehow.
And then you went on to make your own movies.
Then I directed a short film called Multifacial. And we went to Cannes with that. And then I directed a feature film called Strays, and which I made the money by telemarketing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Actually, like calling people?
Like
and
trying to sell tools over the phone.
What, you were selling tools?
Yeah.
Did you sell a lot of tools?
I was good.
You were good at it? How would you do it? Like, what would be the pitch if I was at home and...
Now, all the telemarketers at home are going to be so angry once I divulge this secret.
Or maybe they will be inspired by this, and they'll go out and buy their own book. Yeah.
Become a movie star.
How do you do it?
You go like this. You say, hey, you pick up the phone. You say, hey, Joe, I got an incredible deal on rough service light bulbs. No, the light bulbs you have are just obsolete. They won't work. You need my case, 144 of them. And they say, what are you talking about? And I say, I'll give them to you for $2.99. You're crazy, Sal. That's too much money. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get the boss over here. Hello, Joe. My hip's out at the moment, but you've been with me for so long.
Really?
I'll give it to you.
And that would work?
It would work.
Wow.
It would work. I mean, all the tool salesmen around the world are, Vin, you're giving up on it.
Wow, and were they good bulbs? Did you ever get a hold of them?
They were great bulbs.
Yeah, well, they sell themselves practically.
Oh, my God. The pitch that we had on these bulbs, you could run over with a truck.
But that's pretty great, though. It's a great story. I mean, to go from doing that.
I did it with a friend of mine named John Sally, and we literally saved $47,000 and went to New York and shot Strays.
Wow. And then from there...
Then we go to Sundance.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was going to sell the movie. I didn't sell the movie.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't good.
uh-huh. You should have got the boss on the phone.
I should have put the boss on the phone.
Hello, Miramax?
Hello? That's exactly what I was targeting, but for some reason he didn't get it. I come back home. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't sell this movie. A couple weeks later, I get a call from Steven Spielberg, and he's telling me he's doing a movie called Saving Private Ryan with a guy named Tom.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, Tom who? Uh-huh. I didn't know. And he's like, that's good, Vinny. Just keep that. Keep that. Don't ever lose that.
Really? Wow. And did you say, I have to direct or else I'm not doing it?
I did say that.
You hold out?
I mean, I was that guy. I was
really?
the guy that would show up 20 minutes earlier than everyone on set and say, Steven, I got this great story idea that would really work. You don't have to kill my character so fast. He could be a boxer from Brooklyn. Take out his arm. Ruin his career.
And did Steven Spielberg, when you got the phone call from Steven Spielberg, did you believe it was him? Right?
I didn't. At first, it caught me off guard because it was at 9 in the morning, which wasn't my normal hour.
Uh-huh.
You know.
You usually get up much earlier than that? Yeah.
And so it was hard to believe at first, but it was, he didn't have a role in the script. He had seen Multifacial and had a writer named Frank Darabont write the role for me in the movie. So I didn't see the script until I got on the plane to Ireland.
Wow, that is unbelievable.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, I would think so. And now you're here. You're a big star.
It was the first time I had health benefits as an actor.
Did you send Mr. Spielberg a gift basket or anything like that?
Yes, of course. Well, he threw my 30th birthday in the Dorchester in London.
Wow, he does one favor for you after another. He's never done anything for me.
Are you serious?
Never. Not even a call. 9 in the morning, 10.
Jimmy, this guy was so nice.
That makes it worse.
No, I'm really. When I wasn't shooting, he said, Vinny, I love having you on the set. I'm going to give you a 35mm camera to operate for one of these shots.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a shot where the pterodactyl is, because I'm running in my, there's not really pterodactyls.
Wait. Well, now we're thinking of Jurassic Park. Yeah, but
it's totally Jurassic Park. I'm mixing the films.
Yeah, no, you weren't on that one.
No, for some reason.
You didn't get in that one?
I don't think they thought it was believable that a T-Rex could take me down or something. I don't know.
There's not a T-Rex alive that can take you down. It's Vin Diesel, for God's sake. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Vin Diesel, Fast and Furious is a new movie. We'll have a